Women officially began their deliberations just before 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we know they are very much busy at work because a short time ago they had a few questions and they requested some exhibits here. Now, just to name a few of the things they requested, they wanted to see a floor plan for Laramie Street. Laramie Street is where an old recording studio by the name of Chicago Tracks once stood. It is where R. Kelly recorded many of his hit songs. It's also where it is alleged he hosted several of his underage girlfriends at that location. Now, one of the women who was not underage who did visit R. Kelly at that address was a woman who went by the name of Sonia. She had flew from Salt Lake City, Utah to Chicago to do a radio interview with R. Kelly, but she testified she ended up being locked in a room for several days without food and water. However, the defense made the point during closing arguments that while Sonia was inside of a room, she also had a cell phone and that she made several calls to family members and friends, but she never made a call to the police to say that she had been locked inside of a room. Well, the jurors have now requested a full transcript of Sonia's testimony along with that floor plan for Laramie Street. Another request they had was for the testimony of a underage accuser who went by the name of Jane. Jane was a 17-year-old girl who left her home in Orlando, Florida to be with R. Kelly in Chicago with her parents' permission. She was an aspiring singer and dancer, but prosecutors say instead R. Kelly groomed Jane to become one of his underage girlfriends, and they carried a sexual relationship on for quite some time. Now, they also want to see a letter that Jane wrote to her brother, and in that letter supposedly Jane wrote several things that her parents had been lying to her, that her parents were actually prostituting her to R. Kelly for money, but Jane testified she did not want to write that letter on her own, but rather R. Kelly made her write that letter as a form of protection, and instead she says the letter never made it to her brother. Instead, it went to R. Kelly's attorney's office. So again, it would seem as if the jurors are taking their responsibilities very serious by asking a lot of questions, and they still, it seems like they have a long way to go before they can reach a consensus.
Yeah, Dray, yet alone that when the jurors start asking questions like this, it always causes some consternation for the defense and the prosecution. Have you heard any indication from them at all about how they're viewing the jurors' questions?
No, they've pretty much been quiet since the deliberations started earlier today. We've only seen R. Kelly's defense team, or at least two of the members of his defense team, leaving the courthouse and going to lunch. But for the most part, they have remained out of view of the cameras and reporters who are following this story, and all of us are now on verdict watch. But they're keeping a pretty low profile. But again, it is an indication when you have jurors asking questions and requesting exhibits, it's showing they are clearly having discussions about the obligation they have to live up to, and that is ultimately determining if R. Kelly is guilty or innocent, or perhaps they won't be able to reach a consensus and it becomes a hung jury.
Reporting from Brooklyn, New York. Thank you, Dray. You can stay with BNC when R. Kelly's verdict is in. We will have live, complete coverage of the R. Kelly verdict. You can watch it all here across all BNC platforms.